Hi, everyone. Is anyone in the house yet? Oh, I didn't turn that ball. Is anyone here yet? Yeah.
Nobody wants Harry today.
Hi, Double Sue. How are you? Hi, Belinda. Hi, Tina. How you doing? Hi, Thomas. Can you hand me my coffee? I left it in there, I think, beside the desk. Yeah. Oh, I'm not doing too bad today, Double Sue. Hi, Cindy. Oh, thank you. Needed my coffee. Well, thanks, Double Sue. I'm feeling better than what I was. Hi, Mike. How you doing? Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Belinda. Yes. Please share this. Well, I know I'm not at least Double Sue. Oh, I'm not doing too bad, Mike. In my thumbnail, I held up a picture of this, and it's really no big deal. I just found it the other day when I was cleaning out stuff. I got it at Gettysburg. We used to go there on visits every now and then back when I lived in Maryland. And I'll tell you, that battlefield is really creepy. A lot of that town's kind of creepy. I'd love to be able to go back there someday and do a walkthrough with uh, the EVP meter. Well, I know. I'm not this pale in real life, people. This is the sunlight coming in the window, or whatever you want to call it. Not really having any sun today. Kind of, well, we were earlier. It's kind of a gloomy thing right now. But oops, let me get these candles lit. Oh, Belinda said, "Hey Al," or is that "Hey all"?
Hey y'all.
It might be "Hey all."
Hey all. It is hey all.
Okay.
Hey y'all back. Cool.
Oops. Come on.
Arm right down.
Shoot. Yeah.
Someday.
Sunday our Jeep broke down. I guess it's not been a great week.
I don't have to do jury duty.
Yeah. Yeah, Albert got out of jury duty. Oh, he wants to come over there. Okay. There, Belinda said hi, Albert.
Rough week.
Yeah, today's not been too bad.
I felt better today than I had been in a while.
Hi, Texas. Well, I'm like little incense just to clear out the negative energies. Okay. Yeah, it does smell good.
What's that called?
What?
That wood.
Oh, Palo Santo wood. Yeah, it's Palo Santo and some sage
Smells good.
with a little bit of bay leaf in it.
Smells lovely. Love it.
So let's see. Okay, and I want to remind everyone that while I'm doing my thing here, feel free to share, each other's links and everything. Just don't use the sub word or anything. If you see someone's link that looks interesting, check it out and think about subscribing.
Tell them I did find the witch's grave.
Thanks,
So
Belinda.
I think we know where it's at now. But it's grass is waist high. We will
Well,
try.
I haven't gotten that far yet in the videos. Oh, Texas, that's Albert. Thanks, Belinda. Okay, well, now that we have some people in here, I'm gonna turn this camera down. I think that's all. Oh no, not yet. Well, yeah. There's so much I want to talk about and do. But okay, I'm going to turn the camera down. Hang in there with me for a second. I have to put my crystals up yet.
That's what I would do.
Butter your buns. Yeah.
Better your buns.
Hi, Tanya. Tanya Carp says hi, Albert.
Oh, wow, cool.
Well, I'm glad you can make it, Tanya. Okay, while that's burning, I'll move it out of the way. I'm on such a limited area here. Do my singing bowl a little bit.
Well, I'm glad she's doing it.
Okay. And That's to help me get into a calmer state of mind.
Sure, Tanya will probably want a reading. I prefer the card readings.
Okay, bear with me while I set out my crystals. There we go. Okay, well, thanks, Tina. I appreciate that. Um, Before I start doing the tarot or the runes, I'm gonna do the runes first. I want to show you these runic symbols. And I've explained this before, but for anyone who's new, originally these were like traced in blood, but you can use a red magic marker or colored pencil or whatever. You copy whichever rune you want to come true, and you kind of meditate on it and stick it under your pillow when you go to bed at night. Carry it around with you at all times if you can. But this one is for good luck right here. It's called Gibo Oya. Oya? Gibo Oya. This is for balance, joy. This is for good health. And I think we can all use that. And this is Fiofol. Fiofont. And it's for good luck also. Unfortunately, it looks like a swastika. It's an ancient symbol long before the Nazis picked it up and everything. And they really got it all twisted up, you know. So this is not a Nazi symbol. It just resembles one that they picked up later on. This was really the old symbol for the sun and the solar year way back in ancient times. But the Nazis had a way of corrupting everything they did, and so now you don't really want to be seen running around with that symbol very much. People get the wrong idea. Okay, now I'm going to do rune readings first. If anyone has a question they'd like me to answer, please let us know. Anyone for the runes?
I think they all like the cards better.
Yes. Any questions you have for the runes, please put them down in the chat. Okay, Double Sue, is your father at peace? Boy, I hope so. Let me shake the bag up good. Okay. Get them out of the way. Okay, Manaz. Okay. This is the symbol for a loan. Uninvolved. Let me see if I can get any of these others to go with it. Tell me a little bit more. Okay. Okay, I feel something on these two. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is a symbol for peace. This is moving along slowly, and this is alone. So I would take it to mean, Double Sue, that he is on his way to finding peace. It's just, it's I guess, a long, slow process. Um, we don't know how it works, in the afterlife. If you go directly, to heaven, or if it's a long process that takes a while. Uh, who can really say? Or do you stay in limbo for a while? There's so many different beliefs. But it looks like, at least, if nothing else, he is on his path to peace. All right? Oh, well, while I'm at it, just curious. Okay.
Ah, you lost him.
Oh,
Yep, did it again.
on screen? Oh, shoot. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with my screen. Stop it. Okay. Okay. Sorry for that brief distraction. Elhaz. Optimism. Soul. Huh. So even though I didn't pick up on that one, I would say that could also go with it. It seems to fit in there. His soul's on the way to peace, and it's a very positive feeling on that. So I hope that brought you some comfort, Sue. Okay, now who's next? Oh, okay, Tanya. I do different types of readings. I do readings with the runes. In case you're not familiar with them, they're stones that have little individual symbols on them, and each symbol has a different meaning relative to which direction it's lying in and what the symbol has. And these seem to be pretty accurate. I like them a lot. Now, the tarot cards I read also, and then I also do oracle cards. For the runes and for the tarot cards, you can ask a question. Okay, let me see now. Okay, Cindy's next. Cindy wants to know, is your sister trying to tell you something? Yeah, Double Sue, he is, I would say. But I think he's headed there. It's taking a little while for some reason, who knows? But he is definitely headed there. Cindy. Okay. Thought. Self. Modesty. Creative. Huh. Sudden change. Timing. Well, that's kind of. Excuse me, I'm just trying to figure these out. Okay. In case you're wondering what I do with the pendulum, I use it to, the runes will give off little, it's almost like an electric magnet, how two magnets will push against each other. It gives like a little push, and that tells me that it's the right one, or it does nothing at all, like this one. I get no feeling on that at all. Um, Family problems, anxiety, worry. Huh. Well, I don't understand this unless this is supposed to be your message. Maybe she's trying to tell you through this. I see family problems, worry, anxiety. Something's bothering you, or it's bothering your sister. Maybe she's not at rest because of it. I see a sudden change coming about, and also some generosity, giving of yourself in some way, whether creatively or monetarily. So, huh, that might help to relieve any worries you might have. Um, Try to give of yourself a little bit more. Um, try to focus on yourself at the same time, on your own personal self and what you're doing in life and everything. Um, and it should be bring about a very fast change in your life, assuming that your life's in need of a change. Let me look at this one just to see if that affects it any. Uh, no, it doesn't. Basically, it's saying give of yourself, your time, your energies. Doesn't have to be money. Do something for someone else good, and it'll help bring about a positive change in your life. Anything that's been worrying you, bothering you, it'll help make you feel better about yourself. Oh, well, thank you so much, Double Sue. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Well, that might be what your sister might be trying to tell you, Cindy. Maybe she's trying to give you a little advice, to help you along in your life. I don't know, maybe give a family member something. Um, just try to be thoughtful and considerate of others and give of yourself a little bit. Okay? Uh, well, that might be what she's trying to tell you. That might be her message. I'm so sorry to hear that, Cindy. Well, let's see. Does anyone else have any questions? Am I missing anybody here? Any more questions for the runes?
Am I room down already?
I don't know. I'm going to take a brief break here then.
Tanya Clark, I have a question.
Oh, is he at peace? Okay, Tanya. Oops. Okay, I'll ask that in just a second. I find it kind of good every now and then to take a little break in between readings because doing this really drains you mentally and physically. It takes a lot out of you. Yeah, that's fine. Any questions, it doesn't matter. If someone's already asked it for themselves, you're allowed to ask it for yourself too. But I'm so sorry to hear about your father, Tanya. Okay. Back to Tanya's question. Okay, Tanya, thank you. I'm ready to come back now. I'll tell you, doing these readings though, it's like it's almost better than taking a sleeping pill or something. Because after I'm done here, I'm out in no time flat. It doesn't take me long at all. Okay, Tom. Okay. Let me see. Patience, omens, obstacles. Huh. Oh, that's definitely got some push to it. All three of these seem to pertain to it. Okay. The soul is encountering obstacles for some reason. You. Um, it looks like he's on a long journey to get where he's going. Um, something seems to be holding him back. Maybe some sort of conflict of sorts. Um, it's a long journey for him. Uh, I don't know. It says omens too. Perhaps he's trying to tell you something, Tanya. There's something he didn't have a chance to tell you when he was still alive. Um, boy, I'm not really sure here. It looks like he will have success. But the only thing I can figure that might be holding him back is hmm, something's holding his soul back. And omens. Yeah, I think he's trying to tell you something. Maybe send you a message. I don't know what the message is. Um, maybe he's afraid of leaving you behind, perhaps. You know, he wants to make sure you're okay. You know, if you were that close, maybe he's wanting to make sure you're okay. And I'd look for omens, little omens, something that reminds you of you and him. Something happens that pertains to him out of the blue. Something very unexpected. I'd check out, look for something like that. Um, maybe he just wants to remind you that he's still with you. But it looks like it's going to be a long path for him, at least in the near future. Something's holding him back, and I don't know. It's a little vague. I wish I could tell you more. Okay? Sorry you lost me. Okay. What I'm trying to tell you is that he's on his way, to peace, but there's something holding him back. Maybe he's worried for you, him leaving you. He's worried about how you're getting along without him. Maybe he's trying to tell you something, get a message across. Unfinished business, yeah, that's true. If he died without finishing up something important to him, sometimes. Oh, a lot going on with your family. Well, it might be just that simple, Tanya. If he just wanting to stick around and make sure you are going to be okay, it might be that simple. Or it, like I said, like Belinda suggested, it could be unfinished business, something that was very important to him. Uh, maybe the problems in the family, is what's holding him back. He doesn't like to see, a bunch of stuff going on, and maybe he wants to make sure everything's going to be okay before he continues on. But he is on the right path. But okay, is there anyone else that wants a rune reading? Oh, you're very welcome, Tanya.
She wants a tarot card reading too.
Oh, Tanya Albert said you want a tarot card reading also. Hi, Karen.
I don't know anything about her or her dad or anything.
No.
So
Yeah. I guess Tanya works with Albert, but he hasn't told me anything about her. I don't know anything about what's going on in her life. So this is just an out of the blue reading.
but Tanya wants to hang around for tarot cards, I'm sure.
But oh, it's raining there, Karen. Huh. It's getting dark here. It looks like it could start. Oh, and you have a good night too, Karen. Okay, if there's no more for the Runes. Okay, Karen. I was trying to read that. I wasn't getting it. Okay. Well, now I'm going to go on with my tarot card readings then. Need to make myself a little bit more space. Okay, now, so do you have a question, Tanya?
For a general reading, either.
Oh, nah, I do general readings with the oracle cards.
Oh, okay.
These can be too vague without something specific. Okay. So, Tanya, do you have a question? Oh, yeah, I did, Karen. I'm so glad Marcus finally made it home. Okay. Thanks for throwing up my links there, Belinda. Tanya, anybody want a tarot card reading? Oh, it does. I didn't know. Belinda, I'll have to check that out. I don't know how that happened.
Is that Belinda Ulster?
Yeah.
Tell her hey.
Oh. Albert says, hey, Belinda. I don't know who he thought I was talking about earlier. Okay, well, let's see. If Tanya doesn't have a question, Karen, what question do you have? Oh, okay. There it is. Tanya, will my son get better mentally? He's in a pretty bad spot right now. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Tanya. Okay. Will her son get better? Okay, Karen, I'll get to you right after I do Tanya's. Sorry about that. Will Tanya's son get better mentally? Huh. Well, I see there's upset right here in the household, which I would assume would be your son and having a hard time right now. And it shows with some strength and support, probably from, as much of the family as can help him. With some support and backup, it does look like he will progress. It's going to take a little while. And I'm not sure about what kind of problem he's having, but it does look like it is going to progress along and at least head in the right direction. Okay. But I don't know. It looks like mentally he might not be as strong right now as he needs to be. So the family and people around him need to help him to be that strength for him when he can't be. And it looks like it's going to work out. All right. Oh, I bet you are, Tanya. Yeah. Well, a lot of times, that's just a temporary state of mind. And it can go on for a while, but yeah, he's going to need some backup, though. He just can't do it alone. Hi, Jenny. How you doing? Okay, Karen. Let's see, Karen. Uh, will you meet someone to make you happy? Okay, well, Karen meets someone to make her happy. Oh, Well, it looks like your intuition and judgment on maybe finding somebody might not have been uh, the greatest. You might have had some problems, and you're working really hard to find the partnership, loved one, that perfect someone. But it looks like you're being a little bit, guarded. Um, it's like you really want somebody, but something's maybe you've been really hurt before in the past, and looks like you're working in the right direction, but there's something kind of standing in your way, and it's that guardedness, that worry, especially about maybe financial issues with this other person. Maybe you've been used for money or something in the past. I'm not sure. But I don't see happiness in the future, the near future yet. It could be that this guardedness might be holding you back from finding that person or standing in your way. Personally, I find it best, is not to look, just let it happen. Because the more you look, the harder it is to find somebody. And then sometimes we often settle too. But it doesn't look like you're going to be settling. You're going to be very cautious, maybe overly cautious. And that might be standing in your way. All right, Karen? Oh, well, thank you, Jenny. I'm glad you stopped in. Yeah. Okay, I'm taking another short break. If there's anyone else that wants a card reading, a tarot card reading, let me know. And also, oh, had a great husband. Well, I'm glad you stopped in to watch, Texas. You're welcome, Karen. Oh, hi, Rita. Okay, Rita. Uh, think of your question, and I'm on a short break here, and I'll get to your question then as soon as I start back up. And while I'm on break, uh, check out each other's channels. See if there's somebody new you haven't subscribed to. Check their channels out, and if you like what you see, subscribe. Well, Cindy, I find I normally do just a general reading with the oracle cards. I oh, Albert said Tanya needs an oracle card too. Yeah, because unless I have an actual question, a specific question, the cards can mean a lot. It just depends on the situation and what we're talking about. So I prefer to try to do general, actual questions instead of general readings for the tarot cards. Rita, have you thought of a question yet? And are you on the right path? Okay. Give me just a sec. I'll be right with you, Rita. I gotta have my coffee. Hey, Anita. Glad you could join us. I'm reading tarot cards now, Anita. So if you would like, if you have a question for the tarot cards, let us know. But right now I'm doing Rita. Is Rita on the right path? And Tanya, are you still with us? Haven't seen you for a little while. Oh, you washed your motorhome. They're a pain in the butt to try to wash. We used to have one when I was young, and they're so tall and awkward to try to clean. Is Rita on the right path? Okay. Well, it looks like you have been balancing out things, trying to weigh your options in the past. Not quite sure what way to turn, what's the right thing to do. And I see a message of victory coming up. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are gonna come up unexpected. There's gonna be a big turnaround. And I see a great burden lifted off of you. So I would say, Rita, that yes, it does look like you are on the right path. Something unexpected, maybe. Things are going to come around, and it's going to be your turn. Well, I'm glad, Tanya. Well, Albert wants me to. Oh, you've been used in the past. Yeah, I know how that goes. Well, thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Rita. Hi, G. Kimmy. How you doing? Okay. Let's see. Was there anyone else? Anita, Kimmy. I'm reading tarot cards right now. If you want a reading, let us know. Oh, that's okay, Kimmy. I got started a little late. Okay, Anita. She wants to know, is her health problems coming back? Nope. I'll see if I can get an answer for you for that. Is Anita's health problems coming back? Oh. Okay. This is kind of a negative card. It probably reflects the health problems you've had in the past. You've, I guess you've been looking behind you at your health problems and maybe worrying about them a bit much. There's something in the air, something unexpected going to happen. And it doesn't quite say what that is. But I don't see any progression with the health issues. This is just in the near future. So it looks like in the near future, you're going to be okay. I don't know about the long term. I wish I knew what this unexpected factor is. Something something might turn around. And I'm not sure what it is. But overall, I'd say it looks like your health problems are not returning immediately. Okay, Rita? Okay, Tanya. I'll be getting to you're welcome, Anita. Prayers for you, Anita. Let's pray. Let's pray for you and everyone else here that needs a prayer. Kimmy, did you have a question? And while I'm waiting, okay, I've got 2 sets of cards. Taco. That sounds good, Anita. I love tacos. Now, for your oracle card readings, I have the Mystic Shaman Oracle or Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Hi, Nancy Vu. Oh, steak and potatoes. Okay, so if you want the Mystic Shaman Oracle cards to be read here in a little bit, let's vote on it. Put an S if you want the shaman, or an A if you want the angels and ancestors. And I'll go with the one that has the most votes. And Kimmy, did you have a question with the tarot cards before I put them away? Well, Nita, I think I'd rather have the tacos. I'm sorry, steak's okay, but I love my tacos. Does your boxer sense spirit activity?
Most animals do.
Hi, Eddie and Jen. Oh, tacos are good. I love tacos. Okay, we have, let's see, 2 A's. There's another A. I'll get to your question here, Kimmy, in just a second. 3 A's.
How many people you got in there?
Let's see. We have 8 people. Someone just left.
Cool.
4 A's, no S's. Okay. So it looks like I'll be doing this deck for you all. Now let me get back to Kimmy's question for the tarot cards. Let me see, Kimmy. Where are you? Oh, okay. That's right. Does your boxer sense spirit activity?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you, normally animals are pretty sensitive to it. And I wouldn't be surprised. But let's see if I can get something out of the tarot deck that might confirm it. Hmm. Something I see has been happening in the household recently, at least. Maybe before. It's hard to tell. These are only short-term cards. And that's a positive message that he's in control. But it looks like he's searching. I think he is aware that they're there, and he is searching them out. I think in a way, though, he probably sees more than what you do, and he can tell that you're not seeing everything that what he's seeing and noticing. So, have you ever tried reassuring him that you know they're there too? Our pets are very smart. They can tell a lot by what we say and how we act, and maybe he wants some reassurance that he's not the only one going through this. But yes, it does look like he does see it. So pay attention whenever it looks like he's seeing something. Pay attention to him. Okay. Was that all for the tarot cards then? Okay. My feed's a little slow, but I don't see anybody.
Tell Tanya to think about something she's been dwelling on. Just give her a general one of them cards.
Okay, well,
Because I'm curious. So far, you've been pretty close.
okay. Yeah, that's good. Reassure him. Oh, boy. That box has the tightest lid on it, I swear. Okay. Now, oop. I know Albert said you wanted a oracle card too, Tanya. So I'd like to read what's in the lid of these before I start. Guardians of the four corners, mother in the earth, father in the sky, angels, ancestors, sacred ones. I call on you and welcome you here now. Okay. So this first one's for you, Tanya. And anyone else that wants one, just speak up and let us know. Oh, this one jumped right out. So, it must have been meant for you. Yes, Texas. These are for general readings. Okay, you got Direction Guardian. Choose your path. Okay. Let me see what the book says. Hi, Mr. Dave. No, Mr. Dave, the Jeep's not running yet. We're gonna have to tow it to a shop and have them do it. If it's not too expensive. If it is, we might have to see about maybe getting a loan to get a new one. Well, a new used one, I should say. A new car is pretty much out of the question. Okay, let's see. Come on now. Direction Guardian. Here we go. It's on 96. Okay, for Direction Guardian, Tanya, it says, connect with your deepest desires, then choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. The Direction Guardian card represents the angels of direction. These amazing angels are the ones who come to us when we are at crossroads and don't know which way to go, when we are unsure of what is right for us or for the bigger picture. This can help us know what is best for all involved. The Direction Guardian card refers to the vision of the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who is said to have seen an angel with four different faces. One was a child, a cherub, one was a bull, one was a lion, and one was an eagle. These four faces show that angels can appear in many guises and guide us in many different directions, but always for our highest good. Your path is not set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions you can take. None of them are wrong, as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So, if you know that there's a decision to be made, and particularly if you are feeding or feeling indecisiveness, choose the path you know that is going to make you light up, and choose with your heart. All right. Hi, Sherry. How you doing? Oh, I hope it's nothing serious too, Mr. Bill or Mr. Bill. Mr. Dave. Jeez. Oh no. Hi, I'm Mr. Bill. I don't know how many of you might know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. Who wanted one next? Uh, Nancy Vu, were you next? Call you William. Oh no. Okay, Nancy Vu. Let me do one for you. Nancy Vu. Okay. Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. And let me look that one up. '96. Okay, Direction Guardian. Connect with your deepest desires and choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. Huh. Oh no. Protection. I'm sorry. I thought that sounded awful familiar. Excuse me. I'm did a boo boo there. Protection Guardian. There I got it. Okay. Protection Guardian. Drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine. The Protection Guardian is a feminine version of the Archangel Michael. She is a fierce, protective, let, yet loving warrior angel who carries an indestructible shield of power and protection and will come to all who call on her. She will help you drop your fear based shields and move into a loving, protective force field that will help keep you safe but allow your gifts to shine out. Although she is here to guard you from lower energies, she is completely relaxed, serene, and confident because she trusts that love will always prevail. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in your past, but that's not in your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment, and it'll help you move forward in a fearless way. Call on your guides for help in changing your frequency so you can feel safe and protected at this time. You are stronger than what you think, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realize this now. Hi, Wolfman. How you doing? Okay. Let me see. Who's next? Sherry. Drop your shields. Don't drop anything else. Oh, let's see. Uh, oh, you're welcome, Nancy Vu. Okay, well, Tanya, let me take a break here just a little bit. I'm getting all tongue tied today. Okay. Let's see. We're doing one for Tanya. Well, I'm glad you were too, Tanya. For everyone here, I normally go live at 4. Is 5 better for you all, or what time's better on a Wednesday for me to go live? Any opinions on it? Texas says 5. Wolfman, I'm always home too. Anytime. Okay. Okay, 1 for 5. So I might keep it at 5 then. I'm not sure. Have to see how things go. Okay, Tanya. Okay, Eddie, and then after supper around 5 or 6. 5 is good. Okay. So maybe I'll try to do 5. Okay. Okay, looks like 5 then. It is. Uh, Tanya. I'm shuffling for Tanya now. Okay. Tanya, you have the Knight. It says, be brave and honest. I'll turn it around so you all can see it better. The Knight. $46. Okay, Tanya. Be brave and honest. Do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. The knight is a knight in shining armor, dedicated to the crown that his sword defends. In this sense, he is a protector of the Holy Grail and therefore of your spiritual growth and expansion. He represents the warrior in you, whether you are male or female. That energy is within you. His sword and armor show you he is courageous and strong, but if you look closely, you will see he has a tear running down his face, showing his willingness to be vulnerable and his love for what he protects. The energy of respect is important right now. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You are being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you out. This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring back everything into order, and that you don't need to force anything through with your will. If you made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them. Situation. If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, thank you, Sherry. I thought it's a nice deck. A lot of reading though for it. Did you want a card now, Sherry? Oh, you're welcome, Tanya. Okay, Anita. Anita wants a reading. Okay. Let me know if you want one, Sherry. Number 5, hold the onions. Oh, I reckon. I love onions, though. My breast doesn't always like them, but I do. Okay, Sherry. Let me do Anita's here, and then I'll do yours. Okay, Anita has Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. There's your Medicine Guardian. And okay. Be open to healing information. Listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. Healing angels can help you heal emotional, spirituality, and physically with their energies, but they can also direct you toward information that will help you return to wholeness. When this card appears, information is being revealed that can help heal an aspect of your current situation, whether that be your health, relationships, or even cancer. To be alert for this. The Medicine Guardian has a Cadius, a healing wand, which represents the capacity to heal you with the power of will and desire, and a chalice, which represents returning to a state of wholeness, a state where your cup is no longer full, but overflowing with goodness. The emerald color of the card represents the healing rays of Archangel Raphael and his healing angels. Um, hmm. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there is spiritual energy supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenged, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. I don't know why I kept on wanting to say wholesomeness. Wholeness. Okay, let's see. Sherry is next.
Ask her if she's been having trouble being sick or anything. Curious.
You're welcome, Anita. Okay. Sherry. Oh, let me grab hold of it. You have Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Okay. Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. I don't know. Oh, a card's coming. Mirror Guardian. Again, a lot of Guardian cards tonight. I guess we could all use our guardians in some way or another. Okay, Cindy Ball, I missed her. Okay, Cindy and Texas. Oh, thanks, Becky. Uh, yeah, it's been a pretty good day. Okay, Sherry, take time to reflect. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. Angels accept you just the way you are, even when you are going through a challenging time, and they still hold you in the highest esteem. The mirror guardian of female angels looks into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are, in fact, what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the Mother Mirror Guardian helps you recognize this. When this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see what you are right now. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life. to take the time to note all your recent experiences, the challenges you have had surmounted, the strengths that you've developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths in particular, those aspects of yourself that you feel you have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to do so as well. Okay? So give yourself some credit. You're welcome, Sherry. Cindy Ball, and then Texas. Yeah, I love the artwork on them, Kimmy. Okay, Cindy, your card is Autumn. Release the old and rest. Now that's a different card. I've never gotten one for the seasons yet. So let me see what it says. 138. Oh, it's almost at the back of the book. Okay. Release the old and rest. Release all the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it so that you may recover before moving into a time of renewal. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long cold winter and must let go of all weight they are carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you just have to surrender and excuse me, I'm so sorry. Sometimes you just have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. The raven on the autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing and initiation. The healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into some more powerful psychic sphere where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supportive. You know what is heavy, what is holding you back. If it is a person, a situation, a dream, like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn, it's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. You are being guided by your angels and nature itself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward. And you can do this. When the autumn card arrives in the future position of a spread or has the last card of a reading, it can also indicate that the coming autumn will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. So, rest and let go. Let go of the baggage so you can get some more good stuff. Time to do some mental house cleaning. Okay, Texas is next. Let me take a drink of coffee. Hi, Tammy. How you doing? Bye, Eddie and Jen. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, Texas is next. Oh, I'm not doing too bad, Tammy. Starting to get a little tongue tied. Oh, snake. Shed old skin. I've never seen that one either before. Let's see. Okay, 130. Shed old skin. Cast off the old. Reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In Tantric teachings, it symbolizes the Kundalini, which is which is the powerful serpentine energy within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. When the sacred ones reveal, when the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. For me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized, or if you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all on the work you've done and have been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond all that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. Okay. Oh, cleaning house. Oh, good night, Rita. Oh, Nancy. No, they're not gone. They're still over there. Uh, Still dealing with all that. Hi, Kathy. How you doing? Oh, you're welcome, Texas. Okay, was anyone else wanting any Oracle card readings? Oh, I think they're pretty cool too, Anita. I like the other Oracle cards as well, though. They've got beautiful artwork on them too, and really deep messages. That's why I like to have you all choose which deck you'd want me to read from. Because I can't make up my mind myself. Sherry, what time is it where you live? Right now it's 6:53 p.m.
Remind them of the moon. The night. You remember the day the moon was going to be good?
Oh, yeah, we're going through a good moon phase right now. Also, just wanted to let you all know, good time for growth and balance and
Charge those crystals.
yeah, full moon. So if crystals that you want to charge, be sure to put them out. Becky. Yeah, I'm on the east coast of the U.S., West Virginia. Not exactly along the coast, but not too far from it. Couple hours drive away. Oh, you live in the Midwest, Sherry. Well, thank you, Tammy. Yes, I could sure use some more subscribers. Be sure to like, and share this video. Tell folks about me. I'd sure appreciate it. You're putting some out tonight, Kimmy? I ought to set mine out. I've never set mine out before. So, let me see. Becky, I'm doing one for Becky right now. Ah, Becky, you've got the shaman. It says trust in higher forces. Thanks, Tammy.
Interesting card.
Let me see. The shaman. Okay, Becky. Trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. On the inner planes, all of the shamans gone of time gone by are helping the human race in understanding the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. The shaman card brings the energies of your shaman guides to you. Shamans believe that when was an illness or disease, it was because a person's power has been left behind somewhere, or a negative pattern had been installed in itself to them. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall the power and remove the demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work and lower energies, or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guarding you. The shaman will aid you in your quest. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct this situation and come out on top. The shaman card also shows that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. Okay. Uh, so who's next? That was for Becky. Tammy? You're welcome, Becky. Wolfman is next. Okay. Wolfman and Tammy. Oh, I love Mexican food too, Wolfman. It is hard to find good Mexican food when you live all around Taco Bells and all that other stuff. Wolfman and then Tammy.
Wolfman Jack.
Okay. Oh, these two are stuck together. Hold on. Okay. Wolfman has Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Peacekeeper. Okay, message. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. The Peacekeeper is a wise Native American woman who has been influenced by white buffalo woman who has been influenced by white buffalo woman. Wise man. Woman. I'm sorry. Could you turn that light on? I'm having trouble reading this. Thank you. She holds a peace pipe, which is emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offer harmony instead. She is a soul who knows what it's like to feel under threat and to stand up for what she believes in and what is right. Her medicine helps you to take the higher road in any situation, even if it's under pressure to make a quick decision. It's a reminder that within your hands lies the power to make the right choice for all involved. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions when you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted upon you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. Dog ham. Yeah, Kathy, these have a little bit of all cultures in them. You'll see a little bit of all sorts of cultures on these cards. Okay, Tammy's the last one then. Okay, Tammy. Did you read my mind, Terry, on Saturday and earlier with my mother in law? Uh, I'm not sure, Wolfman. This one is White Witch. Be the light. White witches are good, as opposed to the Dark Witch. White Witch, 86. Okay, Tammy. Be the light. Take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from low energy experiences. The White Witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden is a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Here she is joined by a horned owl, showing she is willing to reap those with more wisdom and experience than she has, but she is also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the goodness within. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. You are surrounded by people who are hostile toward you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace. You are being invited to be in the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So, how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing drama? You will know the answers. Show also that you are being encouraged to shine the light that you were born to shine. Okay. So was that everyone then? I think I've got about everybody.
Got one for everybody.
Okay. Well, if there's no one else for these, I will give one last word of wisdom from the wisdom of Buddha. Just a parting thought to think on. Well, thank you, Sherry.
Thank your mods.
Thanks, Wolfman. Yeah, I'm getting tongue tied. It's I'm getting tired. I'm starting to wear down. Okay, so this is a group card for everybody. And I want to thank all my mods for doing a wonderful job. Okay, Kathy, just let me know next time. She wants a card next time. Okay, the group card shows, I think it's a phoenix. It says rising above. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. And let me see if it says anything about that. That is number 34. Is that 34? Huh, 34. Oh, here they are. Okay. Okay, rising above. Paradoxically, though it may sound, there is a path to walk on. There is walking being done, but there is no traveler. There are deeds being done, but there is no doer. There is a blowing in the air, but there is no wind that does the blowing. The thought of self is an error, and all existences are as hollow as the plantain tree, and as empty as twirling water bubbles. Because there is no self to be transferred from one place to another. The body is composed of perishable organs. It is subject to decay, and we should take care of it and attend to its needs without being attached to it. The body is like a machine, and there is no self in that it makes it walk or act, but the thoughts of it cause the machine to work. Feel the peace and phoenix, excuse me, feel the peace and tranquility of the phoenix that the phoenix brings. As the phoenix rises again, so too can you begin again. Release the idea of self. Release any attachment to self or previous attachments and perform deeds that are good, for deeds are enduring, and in deeds your karma continues. So think about others. Put others above yourself, maybe for a change, and it's good karma for you. Oh, Nancy, she's having a boy. Oh, well, sorry. The cards indicated that it was a boy.
So sorry. Oops.
Oh, well, girl. Excuse me.
Still glad to know that.
But I'm glad anyway to know. Oh, you're welcome, Anita. Uh, yes, congrats to her for having her baby. And really, that's true. It doesn't matter, just as long as it's healthy.
We would like to know when those are right or wrong.
Yeah, I always like to know if my readings turn out right or not.
There's Belinda.
Yeah. I'm putting my stuff away here, and I want to thank you all for coming. Thank my moderators for doing a wonderful job. Uh, you're welcome, Sherry. Um, I hope everyone has a great hump day evening, Wednesday evening. Belinda says hi, Albert. And I just want to let y'all know that I'm thankful you're here. Thanks for coming, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate the generous donations that um, Susan and Sherry have given me. Um, I'm just so thankful that to have you all here. So you have a good evening, and
Love y'all.
love you all. Hope to see you Saturday night then, around 8. Okay.
Love you.
Uh, oh, okay. Well, thank you, Sherry, and thank you, Susan. I'm glad you. I'm glad you all had a good time. Okay. Well, I'm signing off now. Y'all have a great evening. Good night.